Hi, this is Sara Katrenich at ALTSNY New York. I'm here with Wayne Yee, Chief Investment Officer of Simon Quick Advisors. Thanks for being here, Wayne.
Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
And you just got off the private credit panel, correct? And you were saying one of the key takeaways is evergreen funds versus traditional drawdown.
Yeah.
So what were some of the conversation around those?
Yeah. Everyone tends to be really polite at these panels, but when you see some debate coming up, it's actually pretty interesting. But the big question is, like, evergreen funds, are these right or appropriate, especially for institutional investors or not? So where does it fit? It really depends on the client need and the type of client, but I do think there is a knowledge element that does need to play into the client that is going to take advantage of these investments, where these are semi-liquid, so there needs to be a knowledge that it's not, you can't just sell it whenever. And there is a difference in terms of the way that returns come to the investors. So those are things that we all have to take advantage of and be aware of in terms of the proper structuring.
That makes a lot of sense. And you mentioned that there are some misunderstood risks,
Yeah.
but overall, what is exciting about private credit?
Yeah. Well, one thing on the risk side is, like, what does senior secured lending mean? Senior secured lending on a high yield loan, like, that is still risky. It just means you're at the top of the risk stack, but it's still risky. So what we've been trying to do has been diversifying that exposure, not just by owning private credit via direct lending, but private credit on different assets, changing the duration or the length of maturity on these assets. So if we could lend something out for only 90 days or 180 days while maintaining a similar kind of return, we like that risk profile in complement to the traditional direct lending, as well as lending on equipment and other asset-based assets, whether it's real estate or equipment or consumer receivables as well. So creating more diversification is probably the way that we think on a go-forward basis the best way to look at private credit today.
Fantastic. And what else are you looking forward to for the rest of the day? Anything specific?
Yeah, I mean, the hot topic around private equity and where it's going, so I think there'll be a lot of conversation around that, and how just alternatives have become so much more of a part of a client's portfolio. So talking to other people, understanding how they are doing it, to compare notes and see how we can always refine our process as well.
Awesome, a lot to talk about. We're really glad that you're here. Thank you for being here, and look forward to seeing you the rest of the day.
See you next year.